Good morning, my friends. I want you to take a deep breath. Feel the air filling your lungs. Inhale possibility, exhale limitation. Again, inhale hope, exhale doubt. Now I want to tell you something that, if you truly believe it, can transform not just your day, not just your year, but the very direction of your life. Your mind is the steering wheel of your destiny, and positivity is the fuel that makes the journey possible. Asterisk, asterisk. We live in a world where negativity is cheap and abundant. You don't even have to look for it. Turn on the news, scroll social media, listen to that one coworker who seems to collect problems like souvenirs. Negativity is everywhere. But positivity? That's rare. It's valuable. And here's the beautiful truth. It's contagious. Today, I'm not here to tell you that you should just think happy thoughts and magically your life will be perfect. No. I'm here to show you that positivity is not a shallow smile or a fluffy mindset. It's a strategy. It's a discipline. It's a superpower. Understanding positivity, asterisk, asterisk. Let's first understand what positivity actually is and what it isn't. Positivity is not ignoring reality. It's not pretending problems don't exist. It's not walking around saying, everything's fine, while your house is on fire. Positivity is seeing reality and still choosing to focus on solutions instead of problems, on hope instead of despair. Think of it like this. Negativity is a magnifying glass for problems. It makes them look bigger and scarier than they are. Positivity is a flashlight. It doesn't deny the darkness. It just chooses to focus on where the light can go. And here's something fascinating. Your brain has what neuroscientists call a negativity bias. It's wired to notice threats more than opportunities. This made sense thousands of years ago when spotting a tiger in the bushes was more important than appreciating the sunset. But today, most of the tigers in our lives are not life or death, yet our minds still obsess over the bad. Positivity is how we retrain that bias. It's the conscious decision to shift focus. Why positivity matters, asterisk, asterisk. Let's be practical for a moment. Why does positivity matter so much? Positivity fuels resilience, asterisk, asterisk. Life will knock you down. That's not a maybe, that's a guarantee. But the difference between people who stay down and people who rise again is not how hard life hit them. It's what they tell themselves while they're on the ground. A negative mind says, this is the end. A positive mind says, this is the lesson. The late, great Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. 27 years. And when he walked out, instead of bitterness, he carried forgiveness. He said, I never lose. I either win or learn. That's positivity in its purest form, not denial, but determination. Positivity attracts opportunity, asterisk, asterisk. Have you ever noticed that people like to be around those who uplift them? Positivity is magnetic. When you radiate hope, optimism, and enthusiasm, doors open. People trust you. They want to work with you, recommend you, stand beside you. Oprah Winfrey often says, the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. That's not magic. That's perspective creating momentum. Positivity is good for your health, asterisk, asterisk. This isn't just inspirational fluff. Studies from Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and countless psychological journals show that people with a positive outlook live longer, recover faster from illness, and have lower stress levels. Why? Because positivity reduces the damage of chronic stress hormones on your body. It literally keeps your heart healthier and your immune system stronger. Your mindset isn't just about feeling good, it's about living well. The myths about positivity, asterisk, asterisk. Before we talk about how to build it, I want to crush a few myths. Myth number 1. Some people are just born positive. Wrong. Positivity is a skill, not a genetic gift. Yes, some people may have a naturally sunnier disposition, but the ability to find the good, the lesson, or the hope in a situation is trainable. You can practice it daily until it becomes part of your reflex. Myth number 2. Positivity means being happy all the time. Absolutely not. Even the most positive people have bad days. They feel sadness, grief, anger, all of it. The difference is they don't unpack and live in those emotions forever. They visit, they process, and then they keep moving forward. Myth number 3. Positivity is weakness. Some people confuse cynicism with intelligence. They think being skeptical, negative, or always expecting the worst means they're realistic and smart. But it takes far more strength to hold on to hope when the odds are against you than to say, "It'll never work." Anyone can complain. It takes courage to believe. How to build the power of positivity ***. Now, let's talk action. Here are 5 pillars you can use to build unshakable positivity. Control your input ***. Your mind is like a sponge. It absorbs what you feed it. If all you consume is negativity, toxic news, gossip, pessimistic people, you're programming your brain for fear and hopelessness. Feed it inspiration. Read uplifting books. Listen to empowering podcasts. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Choose those 5 carefully. Practice gratitude daily ***. Gratitude is the fertilizer for positivity. It's hard to be negative when you're actively counting your blessings. And no, this doesn't mean your life has to be perfect to be grateful. It means you train yourself to notice the small wins, the tiny beauties. Keep a gratitude journal. Every night, write down 3 things you're thankful for. They can be as simple as the taste of my morning coffee or the smile from a stranger. Over time, you'll rewire your brain to look for the good automatically. Reframe your self-talk ***. Your brain is always listening to what you say, especially to yourself. Instead of "I can't handle this," try "I'll find a way." Instead of "This is a disaster," try "This is a challenge, and challenges grow me." You're not lying to yourself. You're choosing a more empowering truth. Take care of your body ***. Positivity is harder when you're exhausted, malnourished, or inactive. Your mind and body are a team. Move daily. Eat in a way that fuels you, not drains you. Sleep like it's your job, because for your brain, it is. Be a source of positivity for others ***. Here's the secret. When you encourage others, you multiply positivity, and it bounces back to you. Smile at strangers. Offer genuine compliments. Be the person people feel lighter around. When you spread light, you carry more yourself. Stories that prove the power ***. Let me tell you about a man named Nick Vujicic. Born without arms and legs, he could have spent his life asking, "Why me?" Instead, he built a career inspiring millions, traveling the world, even learning to swim and surf. His message? If you can't get a miracle, become one. That's the power of choosing positivity over despair. Or consider J.K. Rowling. Rejected by 12 publishers, living on welfare, she could have quit. But she kept writing, fueled by the belief that her story mattered. Today, Harry Potter is one of the most beloved stories on Earth. In each of these lives, positivity was not naive optimism. It was a relentless belief that something better was possible. The ripple effect ***. I want you to imagine dropping a pebble into a still pond. The ripples expand outward, touching everything in their path. Your positivity works the same way. One act of kindness, one word of encouragement, one moment of hope can spark a chain reaction you'll never see the end of. Think about it. The smile you give today might be the lifeline someone needed to keep going. The encouragement you offer could give someone the courage to chase their dream. You may never know the full impact, but it's there. Choosing positivity when it's hard ***. I won't lie to you. The real test of positivity is not when the sun is shining. It's when the storm comes. When you lose the job. When the relationship ends. When the diagnosis comes. When the world feels unfair. In those moments, positivity is not about denying your pain. It's about holding on to the belief that your story isn't over, that there's still another chapter worth writing. And sometimes, positivity is quiet. It's not the loud cheerleader in your head. Sometimes it's just a whisper, ***, keep going. One more step, ***. A call to action ***. So what will you do with this? You have 2 choices. You can leave here and go back to normal, letting negativity dictate your mood, your health, your opportunities. Or you can decide, today, that you will be intentional, that you will be the pebble in the pond, that you will speak life into your own heart and into the hearts of others. Because positivity is not just about you feeling better. It's about the world becoming better because of you. All right, here are 30 extended, powerful sentences you can weave into your motivational speech on the power of positivity to add depth, emotion, and audience engagement. I'll make each sentence vivid, memorable, and long enough to stand on its own as a full thought. Positivity is not the absence of challenges, but the presence of an unshakable belief that you have the strength, creativity, and resilience to overcome them, no matter how overwhelming they may appear in the moment. At the end of your life, you will not remember every obstacle or every fear, but you will remember the moments when you chose hope over doubt, love over bitterness, and positivity over despair, and those choices will be your legacy. My friends, life will give you a million reasons to be negative, but you only need one reason to be positive, because the alternative will cost you everything you could be. So choose it, practice it, live it, and when in doubt, remember this: storms may come, winds may howl, but a mind committed to hope is unshakable. And that, my friends, is the power of positivity. Thank you.